Hello and welcome to this April Good News Review. Our aim is to give you a bit of a boost and some encouragement and some hope in this time of very unsettling news still going on. Easter, this edition is all about Easter. I don't know if you know anything about Easter. I didn't before I started going to church. It was all a complete strangeness to me. I didn't understand it at all. But I asked a friend, and a friend said to me, no, it's not all about bunnies and chocolate eggs. It's a really special time, and it's basically a time that talks about turning the bad times into good times. Even the bad times are good. There was an old song that titled that, and I thought that's a really powerful way of putting it. So stay with us as we review some good news in the paper today, and we'll start with Andy. Andy.
Hi, Colin. The Easter edition of the Good News newspaper asks a question on the front cover, and the question is, why are you celebrating Easter? And that's a really good question. Lots of people will be celebrating Easter this year, as always, the weekend off, long bank holiday weekend. What's it really all about? So our editor has written an article asking the question, why are you celebrating Easter? Christians are celebrating Easter because we believe that on the Friday, we call it Good Friday, Jesus Christ died. Bad day for him, you might say, but a good day for us, because when Jesus died on the cross, he was taking the punishment for all the things we've done wrong. He was being punished on that cross instead of us. 3 days later, history, I believe, proves that Jesus rose again from the dead. So this is why we have the Easter weekend. This is what happened at the first Easter. And the question is, why are you celebrating Easter? It's a challenge. It's an article well worth reading. Colin.
Thanks, Andy. Yeah, well, the story I've got here, it's titled "It's Real." And it's all about this woman who sadly had a heart attack and her heart stopped beating for up to 27 minutes apparently. And during that time, she claims they asked her after she came back to life again, what happened, and she said, "I saw Jesus." Now I don't know what you make of that, but it really fits in so well with the Easter story, because if the Easter story is true, we will see Jesus. And one of the big things that we all struggle with in life, if we're honest, I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people say, I don't care about death, I don't care about loss. But I don't believe that, actually. I think all of us do. Some of us deny it, some of us run away from it, and some of us get angry about it, and some of us believe there is hope. And I'm one of those people. I hope you are too. This Easter story takes away our fear of death and takes away our fear of loss, because we know, if we're a believer, that God will see us through, that he will be there. He's in control, not only of this life, but of the life to come. Andy.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. If you are watching this and you'd like a copy of the Easter edition of the Good News newspaper, maybe to go out in your church, maybe to go out in your community, maybe to give away this Easter to a friend or a neighbour or colleague, follow the link at the end of the video. We'll make sure you get a free copy of the Good News newspaper. And if you are in need of good news, if you are in need of understanding for yourself the real meaning of Easter, or who Jesus is and what Jesus has done for you, again, we'll send you a copy. Just follow the link at the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope that you have a happy Easter, but we hope that you come to understand the real meaning of what it's all about. You can do that by reading this. Thanks, Colin.
Thank you.